Brachus Rex, ruler to some, tyrant to others, long dead to all.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms.
I'm not supposed to talk to elves.
Сказать, что ему надо бояться ящеров.
Pa told me elves and lizards and dwarves bring bad guys.
Расисты.
Void guys. That's right, isn't it?
Пойду и забью.
Не надо.
I guess
Чё,
I'm a
щенок?
sorcerer too. That's why I'm here, right?
The child screws up his face and looks at you hard. He lifts.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazed. Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They're gone now. Their magisters took them already. I guess now, but you didn't die. I guess I am, but it's just normal. There isn't anywhere safer. You'll see.
Болезнь будет потом.
Детей тут можно бить, значит.
Зачем?
Ну, как бы правозащитники детей могут за это побить Лориан.
Да?
Да.
Ну ладно. Пойди.
С таким стуком они.
Да.
Что тут у нас? Пиявки.
Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn,
Ой.
they made it to shore.
Какого черта? О боже. Они тебе знают, походу.
Блин, срочно закрой свой рот. Меня не знаешь. Никаких улик.
Вообще уже. Блин.
Stare at the slain beasts and comment that they must have been the cause of the shipwreck.
Они какие-то
They're just
подозрительные.
animals. Easy enough to euthanize.
They didn't put up much of a fight. Dry land mustn't suit them. Magister Jalen from the ship. I would have chosen a swifter death for him myself.
The long, sharp needle is blackened with the ink that fuels its purpose. Handra, a vague flash of Kuma, Silius, Mindara, Pandan, Diliana, Handra, Kuma.
Rubbish.
Rubbish.
Boring.
Что ты делаешь?
Хрен знает. Палка. Попробуй дать мне ножик.
Сейчас. У меня есть только заточка.
Ну вот это, наверное, он и есть. А, я из них сделал древко стрелы. Это тебе, чтобы уникальный стрел делать. Но я думал другой сделать, ну ладно, фиг.
А чё, острый камень какой-то у меня
Не знаю.
в инвентаре, откуда он у меня появился? Странно.
Есть.
What's this? I found something.
О,
I need to dig here.
ты можешь ко мне прийти по карте?
Сейчас приду.
А, мы апнулись.
Не.
Память знаешь зачем? Чтобы больше умений и заклинаний выучить.
Да.
Я себе взлом прокачала. А
И
ты что прокачал?
сетил, качу и всякую фигню. А это уговоры я качу.
Что?
Уговоры надо качать.
Убеждение?
Да.
Ты прокачал, нет?
Да.
Иди ко мне по карте, видишь где?
Че это она за мной ходит?
Кто? Кошка?
Да.
На.
Что за овечки?
Дай я с ней поболтаю.
The cat's eyes are clouded and
Yeah, fine.
Наркоман, что ли?
I'm fine. I just...
the cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose
Вообще уже. Теперь он за мной будет ходить. Или нет, за тобой? Ну все, нашел себе друга.
Ну, хороший, иди ко мне. Кайся.
Вот здесь раскопай.
One must put in due effort if one is to reap the proper reward.
Упс.
Че? Привет. Рот закрой. Орёт тут на меня. Че на меня рот свой поднимаешь, я не понял. Ты знаешь, что я такой?
Вообще уже. Нифига себе.
Быстро он так поднялся.
I'm ready.
Ой.
Есть.
Кишки.
What's this? I found something. I
Ой,
need to
иди
dig here.
еще раскопай.
А ты что, копать не можешь?
Нет. Ящеры могут голыми руками копать, а у меня
I am not
лопаты нет.
opposed
Да
to
ладно.
manual labor
Мгм.
if circumstances require.
Что там, доспехи?
Я крутой. Пойти найти рыбку.
Зачем?
Сожрать ее.
Ну, лопата.
Монетка. Вон длинная сука. А. Ну, вот я их разрезал. Еще стрельну. Я надо только наконечники будут херачить. Только не знаю, то по-моему не прокачивается это мастерство.
Какое?
Изготовление.
Рукоделие?
Да.
Я не видел.
Поэтому это, по-моему, тут все сразу будет доступно. Если только надо изучить эти предметы.
А наконечники как делать?
Наконечники, нож и какие-нибудь палки искать. Совмещать это в крафте, тогда будут делать эти. А, имеешь в виду наконечники?
Да.
Не знаю, я их видел только при продаже. Их, наверное, можно будет как-то сделать с помощью каких-то магических этих сфер. Я видел такие где-то валялись.
Не знаю. Я думаю, что происходит-то? Это ты пьешь.
Hey, lady. It's a lot nicer here than that
Блин, должен
stinking
пить.
boat, huh? I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
Это проще мои селедки.
Это ракушка вообще-то.
Я за тобой слежу. Без глупостей тут. Падла. Дай бутылку.
Кто это там разговаривает?
Дяди. Мою тетку надо выручать. Ей будет очень больно.
Кот шипит.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Как много всего.
Угу.
Stay silent, lizard!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its...
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will... Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
To die at the hands of a human is insulting and unjust. I will have blood for her blood.
Пипец. Какая она злая, это Сибила.
Наш преступник.
Ugh, to hell with her. Those who serve like slaves will die like slaves.
Нога.
Жрать будет опять.
Фу. Где она?
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot.
Тут, кстати, вот эти не переведены на русский.
Да.
Печально.
Будет обновляться ближе. Я веду.
I got my eye on you, Moss Muncher. Don't try any of that
Охуеть.
sauce business on my watch or I'll do to you what the hammer did to that traitor. You shut that filthy gash in your face before I cut it right off you. You're all the same, you sorcerers. Don't recognise what's good for you. Like dogs.
Мою щедро.
Вообще уже.
Did you see them, miss? Bishop Alexander and the hammer herself? They were just there. Just... Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
I find I need bread. I want no trouble.
Is that
Bread or a
indigestion, or is
brisket?
it...
Toll's the same.
Oh God, not now.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic. Dear one, help me teach this beast. He must respect.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize it. It's Ifan.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth it.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe
Никто
place.
даже мясо никакого не сделал.
Угу.
Is that indigestion, or is it...
You're kinda getting too big for your boots, you know? Bloody cavies. Ought to keep out of our hair if you don't wanna... You're kind.
I saw what you did there. Convincing Burrow not to lay down. Sure.
I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here, while I've still got a neck to collar.
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job.
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
It's my job. Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands.
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge on its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling. He stands still as a statue, flinty eyes glimmering with menace. A raw animal power exudes from him, triggering your own animal responses.
Походу, на тебя охоту начали.
As your muscles quiver, his stony face relaxes.
Come, there's no quarrel between us. We can help each
Вообще
other.
уже.
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need?
Таник, это у нас это, тоже стрелок, да?
Ну
Да,
да.
у него арбалет.
А 4-й выбери.
What good's an outlaw who can't command the shadows? I've dabbled enough to know I've an affinity for the darker
Походу
arts,
он может
but I'm a quick
любым
learner.
быть.
What's your preference?
Тише, тише. Кто нам нужен? Жрец, наверное.
Наверное, да. Какое-то странно, что этим будет мужик. Но...
Подожди. Давай лучше 4-го волшебника.
Can do. Onwards.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back.
Right you are. Later.
Чё?
This is no time for idle chit-chat.
Ах ты козел. Почему он со мной не хочет разговаривать?
Потому что мой.
Ну, Игорь. Вообще уже.
Well, I've got a contract to complete. After that, getting the hell out of Fort Misery seems the best option. I figure we track down my inside man, and then we take it.
Ifan shrugs off his backpack and reaches into its depths. After rummaging around, he holds out a tattered page to you, upon which you can see a broken wax seal in the shape of a wolf's paw.
Have a read of my contract and find out. This is no time for idle chit-chat.
Не могу дядю Александра завалить. Понял.
Can't so. Time to find this Boris fellow. Maybe.
He sniffs the wind, gazing out across the dilapidated buildings of Fort Joy, as if...
But maybe it's going to work out. I've got a contract, a man on the inside, and now you.
Слышь, а я...
Чего?
Говорит, у меня есть ты.
Вообще уже.
Все ясно. Ну, недаром же твоего персонажа зовут так.
Моего-то? А, ну да.
Suits me. If we can make it within sniping distance of him alive, you'll have already...
Вообще уже.
Как много с тобой общаться.
He freezes and shoots you a wary glance, looking for all the world...
Well, why not? Go ahead.
Ifan begins counting on his fingers and muttering to himself. This goes on for quite some time.
43, give or take.
Ifan nods ruefully and barks a laugh.
It's not a competition. It's my job. What else do you want to know? That I did. In Lucian's own army. Yeah. Stay out of their way. From the rank and file to the top brass, they're as ruthless as the wildest lone wolf. But the difference? A wolf never tries to hide what he truly is. There's a reason I don't wear order garb anymore. But I don't like to talk about those days. Thanks for understanding. Now, let's keep moving.
Подожди, я еще не дотрахал.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Seeming surprised, Ifan gladly takes the drink from your hands.
Ah, that hit the spot.
He holds the flagon out to you.
Вообще уже. Нормально.
The alcohol hits you like the
Вот пьяница.
Your head spins and your feet. Suddenly, being stuck in a prison ruled by the despotic order doesn't strike you.
This reminds me of sharing Rotgut with Roost and the boys back at camp.
Покажи.
So far. So tell me, if we weren't stuck here, what would you be doing with your time? Not what I'd choose for myself, but you do you. Relic of flame. That brew went straight to my bladder. If you'll excuse me.
Все, посадь.
Вообще уже. Нифига себе. Уже по-другому говорит с тобой.
If you must.
Потому что это, ну, вряд ли.
Not much, I'll tell you that. Why? What do you think of them? Huh. Sharp eyes, lad. But they can't keep the likes of us locked up too long, I'll wager. Come on, let's poke around and see if we can sniff out some blinds.
Все, лучше пока его оставь.
Почему? Там же еще был разговор.
Сегодня.
Ivan shakes his head.
I think you know enough about me for now. Let's talk more later.
Ivan tips his fingers to his temples and
Надо
saunters
второго
ahead.
взять кого-нибудь.
The fella
Вишню
can't
чешку
hear
надо
himself
искать.
think with all this racket. Day and night she hollers
Почему?
after that child.
Не знаю, пускай тоже.
Yeah, that Farah. You gotta cut that out. I seen his help, and then this
Слушай,
straw
здесь
don't even
умеет
begin to
делать.
cover it. And there ain't no amount of...
Ну, жезлы. Всякие свитки возгораний.
I told him I'd known exactly.
Ты... Кто он у нас?
Please, can you
Он пирокинетик.
stay
И
away,
диамант.
cannibal? If I find out you've gone near my baby, I'll skin you
Нифига себе.
alive.
Кажется, земляная огненная магия у него.
I don't
это
care.
бешеная
I don't
девка.
care. Irma, where are you?
She ignores you and continues.
А у тебя появился квест «Страшный сон матери»? Смотри. На Л.
He
Нет.
hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
Да.
Она со мной отказалась разговаривать.
Да.
Сказала, что я каннибал.
Мне для нее слишком страшно.
Тебе она тоже отказала?
Да.
Легко нам придется в игре, походу.
Больше не хочешь сам избавить.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
Интересно, что у него делает глаз.
Это глаз обидчиков.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? It's just, I've a proposition. Something, oh, noble. But after the magisters take you all, good luck with your friends, though.
Он селедка.
И селедка.
I don't think I ain't watching.
Say, I don't know any elvish ditties. Got nothing spicy enough to keep my mind off this place. Don't break your head there now. Been that long since you've been...
Сущности, короче, надо собирать.
Зачем?
Для создания магических стрел.
Хм.
Is that indigestion or is it... Oh God, not now.
Ну, вот эта девка.
Тевка.
Лоусы. Ее возьмем?
Наверное.
Может быть, кого-нибудь другого?
А кого можно еще взять?
Там еще нежить был. Еще кто-то. Гном.
Можно нежить, в принципе, взять. Надо только найти.
Bow your head, please! If we haven't you heard? Bishop Alexander, the divine's own son, is God-woken. He will ascend. Do not doubt that he will...
The prince, right? Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape? I saw you fall. We all did. Thought you were done for. When we get out of this place, I owe you a pint. So you managed to swim to safety, is that it? What about when you were in the water? Didn't hear anything unusual, did you?
А ее же можно потом из группы убрать, потом взять обратно?
Не знаю даже.
Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only.
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes loose. She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks. Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours. Dark pupils dilated into great black void. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins...
Anyway, what were we talking about? Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... hospitable? Ha! What I mean is, look, you've never been a host, right? That's because you're like a clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just... But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied. Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. So, how are you enjoying the joy? So true. And you can stay as long as your heart desires, free of charge. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. Who said anything about otherworldly? Demons and brain ghosts are just as mundane as you or I. Mostly you. So, wanna go together?
Что потом, что взять в кобылу?
Ну, можно сейчас.
It does, right?
Интересно, не можешь ей отказать.
I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve. So you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if... Lately, I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what do you mean?
Кого?
Личинку. У нас же тут мужик-маг, типа.
Сделай. Жрец. Это магия.
Да.
Don't know if you could tell, but sounds fine. So we're good to go. Yeah? Well, that was easier than I thought. And I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the...
Myself.
Слышь?
Мои кобылы. Так, это у нас не то.
No offense, but I'd rather save my breath and talk directly.
Ты офигела?
Напрямую с тем, кто меня нанял. Так, сейчас надо попробовать это все дело исправить. Управление отрядом. Ну вот она еще должна поделить с тобой, разве нет?
No offense, but I'd rather say...
Так, где?
Can't talk now.
А, теперь я не могу с ней сам разговаривать. Теперь она твоя.
Странно.
Yes.
Только с тобой она говорит.
Аж нет, она сейчас... Алло. Ну, говори.
Убери ее.
Сейчас. Все.
An odd-looking young woman is staring intently at the statue to the divine, fingers curled rigidly at her sides. Greyish-black, her head snaps to you. Light suddenly...
What? Do I have something on my face? Fully possessed. Not a bad stage name. But actually, it's Losa. Pleased to meet... Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... Well... Wait. Ha! This is great. Really. Well, I was giving this concert up on Overlook Hill. But I guess it was too good. I had me a little sauce flare. I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt, but the Magisters caught me backstage afterwards. Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... Ha! What I mean is, look, you've never been... but I'm like a goddamn gold star. Now, isn't that... So, how are you enjoying the joy? Yeah, same... So, you want to check this place out together? Well, that was easier than...
Кто она у нас? Лечилка?
Угу.
У нее щит. Да уж.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
Почему картина так дешево стоит?
Потому что.
What you after? I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, darling.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to never knew her to be much of a wrench hit.
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Would you just for you? Hell no. That's for me to know. All manner of things.
Что ты делаешь? Пытаешься что-то украсть?
Нет. Я не такая.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Передние. Какие цены?
What a crumbling disaster.
Scram, snake face.
Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you. Ha! Cheeky. What's your name? All right, Slick. Haven't seen you around here before. When did you get in? All right, easy now. You seem sweet, but I'm more curious about you than a bunch of cheesy lines. Ha! Thank you. Long enough, I reckon. I'm supplied the divine, haven't I? Back home again. But those are just dreams. No one can escape from here.
She laughs. The sound fills the air like...
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arcs? I have responsibilities here. I can't start running around outside the family. It isn't done.
She leans forward and great.
Until then, nice and slow.
She smiles and gives you a long, meaningful look.
Ain't fit for beasts.
soon. I know what you mean. Nice and slow. Psst. Hey, you're a little light in your pack there, gorgeous, ain't ya? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Hey, oh, nice try, Midge. Now, put that shot. Still on your feet, eh? Glad to hear it. Only the finest, you know. Need something in the kitchen, do you?
Слышь, что ты там делаешь без меня?
Да этот дядька там что-то все выясняет.
I only do it when it's necessary. And it was necessary back there. He wanted me to kill someone. I didn't want to kill them. Being a little impolite seemed the least bad option. That's about the size of it for me, all right. And now that we agree, shall we agree to keep moving?
After reading the scrap of paper he took from the Magister, Ifan marks a spot on your map and looks out to the far horizon.
Какого фига?
Уели. Зачем они убили кошку?
Не знаю. Воскресить ее нельзя.
Нет. Надо ее вернуть.
Каким образом?
Загрузить.
Загрузка далеко, наверное, была.
Да. Ты чё хуешь, блин? Зачем они это сделали?
Не знаю.
Пидор ебущий.
Это
сейчас
странно.
Поднимусь и обломлюем нахер. Ёбок. Значит, эта кошка что-то знает. Ёб твою.
Да.
Bishop's the son of the dead divine. Don't know when we'll get a new one, but Alexander's looking after us in the meantime, all the
I find
same.
any bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Have your cud.
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threats.
Grave God, will you quit dragging this on? Take that on.
I will not.
An intense-looking man steps between the...
Just stand aside.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts griff. Especially not one of you.
Burrow looks you both up and...
Ah, get out of here. The both of you.
The elf smiles and bows to you.
Yeah.
Ifan looks to have been in a vicious fight. He rolls his sleeves down and casually wipes some blood from his cheek.
Always business to take care of.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours.
Suit yourself. Probably wise, given the say. You don't look all that busy now that we're safely on track. I've just got a small errand to run.
He shrugs, looking off to the sun.
Mercenaries. It's a job.
He shrugs, looking off to the sun.
It's my job. Everyone needs to make a living. Ah, I knew there was a kinship of sorts about you. Same trade, different masters it looks like. Why not help each other get out of here?
Ты себе его заберешь?
Не знаю, наверное.
He gazes around admiringly at the decrepit surroundings in which you find.
Funny girl. Stick around a while. 2 heads are better than 1. And when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better. No harm having a friend in this place. 1 hand washes the other and all that. Like I said, suit yourself.
Keep your nose.
Keep your nose down, newbie.
Бери его себе.
Да.
An odd-looking young woman is staring. Her head snaps to light.
What? Do I have something on my face? Oh, that's one of those lizard scars, right? You all right, though? Those bastards still getting you down? That's the spirit. I'm Losa. Pleased to meet you. Ah, it's not. Wait. Ha! Well, but I guess I snapped out. Ah, put it like that. But like a god now isn't so. Yeah, so it does, right? Before we lately, sounds fine. So we. I know the feeling. Don't know if you could tell, but sounds fine. So yeah. Well, that was easy.
Правда, я жрецом ни разу не играла, не знаю, как им играть.
Жрецом?
Угу.
So, time to find this Boris fellow.
О, у нее обмен на 3 прокачан.
Обмен прокачан?
Да.
Ей.
Hey. Hi. Ooh, so
Чё ты
serious.
сделал с ним?
What's up?
Сказал ему. Ну-ка, расскажи.
Well, I was giving this concert up on Overlook Hill. There was but I guess it was too good. I snapped out of it. At least I went down doing what I loved. Of course I do. What's your poison?
Ninja.
Well, damn. I never was much of a percussionist.
Losa clears her throat and starts stomping a steady beat into the ground, kicking up dust that the beat builds into a riot of sound, her hands and feet moving in an inscrutable pattern. She takes a deep breath and starts humming above the...
Savage hearts in it. Savage... Oh! I can't. It's nothing, it's... Nothing. Let's keep moving. The sooner I find a way to get this bloody thing out of my head, the better.
Сохранение сделать будет еще сейчас.
How very sweet of you to notice. I know, it's weird. One of the many side effects of the...
She drums on her forehead with 2 fingers, smiling.
They used to be blue. Oh well.
She bats her eyelashes at you in an exaggerated flutter, then bursts out laughing and punches your arm.
Character. If I can say nothing else for my current companion, at least I can say it. So what's it like, being alone in your head? Peaceful never was my forte. Nope. This one doesn't talk to me. It talks through me. You'll know it when you see it. Easy. I'd say we get out of this place. Don't know how long they plan to keep us here, but I'd rather... Ooh, so serious. What's up?
No. Киску. Здесь надо с
Amidst
пирожком
a crowd
поболтать.
of
And what you after? I ain't.
She looks.
You looking to buy found it in this? Never knew it.
She nods.
You looking to buy something? Magic, and for you, that's for me. All manner of thing.
Amidst a crowd of screws.
And what you after?
Ты, кстати, им тоже полноценно можешь разговаривать с другими НПСами.
Да ладно.
Угу.
Не скажу. Тут раньше вообще бесполезная фигня была.
Угу.
Качаешь там дебилку торговлю, а если ему сам говорит, я с дебилом не разговариваю.
Чего?
Торговлю качаешь, а если он говорит, я с мудаками не разговариваю. Что ты? Здесь теперь такого, наверное, нет.
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
Так что все предметы на продажу мне дали. Точнее, этой девки рыжей.
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need?
Что ты делаешь?
Занимаюсь делами.
Ой. Я нечаянно. Что тут происходит?
Leave me.
И
Go. Get away. Get back. At least wait till I've croaked my last if you want to study me.
Заболел трипер. Ну.
Ты куда?
Гуляю на пляж.
Save your spirit to fight the Reaper. Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could... Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? Poor fella over there crossed one of
Yeah,
Griff's
yeah.
card sharks and got a club to the skull. Don't to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out.
The man sleeps so deeply, he might...
Our healer's walk is never done.
Oh, I'm Buddy. It's no use any your. She was my mate for the last. Emmy was always the smart one. I love you. Say, let me show you something.
Поклонников уже новых нашел.
Nice.
Oh, hey, hey! I thought you might be Emmy. Key? What key? Oh, the key! The Magister, if you find out where it leads, if you see Emmy, tell her I miss her. Not too far from here, but she was taken by a guy in a white robe who smelled lots and lots of dogs, and also a little like dead people. I think I love you.
Все уже.
Your strike makes the lizard recoil, but he soon regains his bearing. Slowly.
Начинается.
Strikes a master, the slave dies.
О, нет.
Он оскорбил мою честь.
Третий
Ублюдку надо
уровень.
отхерачить. Да.
Блин.
Рот, наверное, не раздевать.
Спасибо.
Что это?
Нифига себе.
Охуенно. Садист.
О, нет.
Силу он теряет. Не надо силу терять. Шашекина. Просто обдурительно. Надо бухнуть. Надо было броню с ней. Хотя лечения никогда никого нет. Где?
Кого лечить?
Меня.
Кого тебя?
Меня, которого меня.
Вообще,
Я
конечно.
тебе покажу раба пидорас.
Нифига с него не упало.
Да ладно. Мазито.
Стой!
Дует.
As you approach the young elf, Losa suddenly grabs your arm. Her hand
Oh,
is
Боже.
damp. Her face looks pale and grey.
Начинается.
Hey, listen, I don't know why, but you mind?
Где найти ящер остановиться?
She darts over to the elf without responding. They begin talking in earnest, more quietly than you can over. Losa suddenly snatches up both the elf's hands and
You have to tell me.
the whites of Losa's eyes fade to grey, then black. The colour runs into her veins, crisscrossing her skin like light.
It rises in you even now, Losa. Do not be strong. You are okay. You are yours. No one else's.
She doesn't break eye contact with Losa as she...
Losa is fighting an enemy.
Shut up. Let go. Let go. I don't want to hurt her.
Losa is rigid as a board, tense with the effort of holding Sahila's hands in tight, pain...
Leave me alone. Leave me. I don't want to.
You are hurting me.
Losa's eyes are black. Sahila's fingers...
Let me go.
A sinister smile spreads across Losa's...
Chatty elf. Chatty elf with all the answers. I wonder what your blood tastes like.
Losa, but you must not defend her. She wakes if she is weakened. We must hurt her to protect her, you see?
I bet the elf blood tastes like honey. Let's find out.
Shit.
You must weaken her to help her.
Она теперь сама, что я со всеми сажается?
Да.
Ну-ка.
I am sorry, Losa. The thing inside is strong. Very strong.
Если побежишь.
Almost enough. A few more hits. She comes back to us when she is weaker.
Что это было? Струнный греб.
You okay? Yeah, thanks.
Mm.
What? Don't look at me like that.
Вот он орёт.
I didn't do anything. It was that thing, whatever it is. It's just a visitor. It has nothing to do with me. Good. Let's keep moving. I want to get out of this bloody place as soon... Yes, it is. Hey. Hi. Ooh, so serious. What's up? Okay. I don't. Look, just... I know it was bad, okay? I know. You don't have to tell me. I'm sorry. I just want to move on.
Later.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is my protector, my friend. An elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek. Oh, you bring me great peace. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him. Yes, please ask. Oh, I do not cover my eyes. He is a very blind man. He sees things, but not truth. You understand when you meet him, after you escape. It is safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. He makes my home is far. Your language gives me some trouble. We elves, time for us is now. There is not then and when. I knew we must be here. I am not sure how much to explain. You are here, and so we are here.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach.
Ah, hello. So much you suffer. So much suffering you have and you make. I see it before my eyes. Dear one, no. Your anger. No, I should not say. You must discover for yourself.
She takes your hand.
I wish you only healing.
It looks like she wants to speak further, but she hesitates, shakes her head.
No, surely it cannot be. Yes, please ask. Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the place. He is a very blind. You understand when you meet him. It is safer here.
Her eyebrow.
There can be a way, my protector. He is caught, but you bring me. I see.
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Magisters I handle, but small ones. We do not have many in my tribe anymore. And in yours? It is a strange moment. Elves travel far from home, or they are taken.
Чё это она?
The child ignores you and continues.
I'm playing Helen, hero of the whole world. That was my...
Suddenly, the child's face crinkles.
Ящерка уже никому ничего не говорит.
В смысле?
Умерла ящерка.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Our kind of few here. We must help each other.
She bows.
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through. Through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs in this cave. We trust the healer. It gives me great pain.
Что это?
Награду выбирай. Одну.
Блин.
Брись.
Интересно. А почему ты не можешь выбрать награду? Или она на всех дается, типа?
Не знаю.
Написано, что напряжение низкое, вы можете ходить и делать все, что пожелаете.
Да.
Что, можно украсть? А, сейчас.
Есть. Тянить. Вот какой-то рост. Где-то какие-нибудь сундучки. Кто в неё может полезть?
За то, что книгу прочитать, меня накажут?
Да.
Это странно.
Некоторые не красные, но их можно читать. Только нет.
Может быть, потом туда пойдем?
Чего?
Тому. Кстати, не ломаются эти оружия.
Лук нет.
Хм.
Мой меч ломается.
Понятно. Так. О боже. Сейчас я посмотрю по квесту. Спутники. Би-би-би. Пойдем туда, ладно.
Yes.
Надо взорвать, чтобы яд пропал.
Так что не понимаю.
А как мы вот сюда попадем?
Куда?
Вверх. У тебя нет телепортации?
Конечно.
Печально.
Вот тут можно залезть. О, отравленный пирог с рыбой. Отравленный пирожок с рыбкой.
И где они?
Как появится?
Вот коза.
Я вкусный. Чего же? Тут ублюдки.
Куда ты?
Той мрази. Он сейчас меня убьет.
Тварь.
Пойдет. Где ты его дядьку сколько? Ты. И петушок. Магазину выцелить.
Пипец вообще. Такой аватар. Офигеть можно. Ну чё? Зря.
Чё ты?
Я взорвалась.
Да?
Да.
Зачем ты взорвалась?
Я до тебя не долетаю. Ну, смотри, долетела. Сейчас я тоже помру. Да ё-моё. Ну, короче, умираем. Все горят. О нет, это конец.
Готовим. Мощно они что-то так стреляют. Пора бухать.
Я так и знала.
Блядь, ёбаный. Как у вас мир, блядь. Че, опять что взорвать? На нахер пробую.
Сколько можно взрывать всех?
Как не сдохнет, брось.
Так ты их лечишь.
Нет.
Этой штукой. О, одна померла. А, нет, не померла. Это мне показалось. Или померла? О, да, умерла. Замечательно.
Позже плечо. Умри. Мудак.
Я до нее не добегу. Нет.
Можно я тебя по юбку лизну? Я тебе еду. Ну, мудак что-то вообще ходить не хочет. Ему вообще похер.
Ну, он же был оглушен.
Ну что? Чего грязный ебок? Будешь выбраться.
Пипец.
Yes. Где перебили просто. Много свиков. Сундук.
Здесь свиток телепорта.
Нет, конечно.
Ты куда?
Никуда. Там сундук.
Не, зачем ты разрушишь и все?
Почему?
Надо просто выучить телепорт и вернуться сюда. У тебя персонаж отделен.
Не знаю.
Пойдем отсюда.
Нет. Дальше.
Боже, отрезанная голова. И зачем тебе отрезанная голова?
Я ничего не брал.
У мужика в инвентаре посмотри.
Кошмар.
Ну, спасибо.
Кушай. Ням-ням.
Так.
You cover your face with your hands. You've just heard the news. The elven homelands have been destroyed by death fog. It was your order who did it. How can this be?
Нормально.
Ooh.
Вау.
Я тебе там броньку кинула, посмотри.
Броньку?
Ну, такую бомжатскую.
Танишки. Где? Танишки, это хорошо.
Стой на месте. Или сядь.
Нет.